Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right. I am under my Jeep right now. I've had a couple people ask how we mounted the Ecobox. I guess there's not a lot of footage out there of that. But you can see under here, this skid plate that I have is a rock crawler skid plate. It came with the original suspension that I had. I still have the two rear links. See, they're curved like that, which is you know, nice because it gives you a little bit more clearance. But on this skid plate right here, we drilled 2 holes right here. See, there's a bolt right there and a bolt right there. Those thread up to mount the plate, which this foot right here, you could probably make one. We ordered ours from Northwest Fab, but you see there's 2 bushings, 2 polyurethane bushings right there, and the bolts thread through that. And then you can see there's, if it'll focus, the nut, and we have to Loctite the H out of those guys because they do come loose. But you see, here's the Ecobox. The Ecobox is connected to the transmission. Right here, there's the tranny tunnel. Okay, so here's the tranny mount. That, since we moved it forward, we had to make this other skid plate thing here that mounts all the way up here. So normally my tranny would have been, you know, kind of protected by this other skid plate, but since we moved the engine forward 8 inches to accommodate the Ecobox, we built this. And so there's a little helmet on the bottom of my oil pan, you'll see there. And so we just welded tabs there to connect that. And then we've got these tubes, and they come down, and then they attach to the skid plate here. And that also allows me to be able to take off my skid plate. I can unbolt these and I can take off my skid plate without having to hold my tranny up, which is really nice. But you'll see the connections are up there, and then my transfer case connects right there. Let's see if we can get a better view from this side. Okay, there's my output shaft. My cute little MP231. You can see the foot. Can't really see it too good from this side, but that's how we set it up on mine. If you have a 4-cylinder and you're putting the Ecobox in, obviously you got a little wiggle room. It's going to be a lot easier because we didn't want to compromise the length of my rear drive shaft. You know, it's too short and you put too much of an angle on it, you're going to have nothing but problems. So with the 4-cylinder, you have 10 inches of space where the fan shroud is that you can kind of play around with. So that's what we did. We moved the engine forward 8 inches, put the 6-cylinder fan shroud in, and we could have put the fan blade in for the 6-cylinder, but with the 4-cylinder, you need all the horsepower you can get. So we didn't want to take away anything else, so we kept the stock fan on there, and then we just put in a pusher fan. What is it called?
Flexolite.
Flexolite, yeah. Don't cheap out. You get what you pay for.
CFM.
3,000?
Yeah.
3,000 CFM. So it's a pusher or a pooler. It's how you wire it up. But that sucker's pretty powerful. When I have it running, I can feel it. The air coming out below my door. Yeah, so it's pretty good. But that's how she's set up. I hope this helps answer any questions. I'll also show you what it looks like inside where the shifter is. See, there's the shift linkage right there. And you'll have to see, since this is a standard, we had to move everything forward, but I'll show you. Okay, so here's my dirty TJ. So here's my 5-speed shifter that we moved forward in the tranny tunnel. You can see it sits kind of almost right under where the dash is. Eventually, we'd like to get an aluminum dash, but that's in the future. You know, TJ's got so much wiring under here. But we bent this out. Kind of looks like a truck shifter. If we were to do it in the future, we'd probably use an aluminum one just to keep it from being so heavy, but it works. It doesn't really fall out of gear. I don't really have too many problems. Here's my hand throttle. If you have a stick shift, this is a must in my opinion. I love having a hand throttle. I use it all the time. Here's my shifter for my Ecobox. So it shifts in and out. Obviously it's 2.7 inside my planetary in there, and so I'm either in 2.7 or out of 2.7, and then my stock TK shifter here still works the same as it always did. I originally had 4-to-1 in there, but I kept having problems with the Terra case, so we took that out, slapped the stock 2.7 back in there, and now I have two 2.7s. So when I couple them together, when I'm in low range, I have like 5.8 something. 7.4. Is it 7.4?
7.4 low range. It's 2.72 times 2.72.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I'm not mathing right here. Mike's got it all figured out. He is my math guru. 2.72 times 2.72 gives you your ratio. So that's how we did it. See my cool little pedal extensions over there because I'm a shorty McShort. But yeah, you guys got any more questions or whatever? Let us know. Stay tuned. Have a good day. Toodles.